to the Dirty Dog Comedy Podcast with me, Terry Gargin, and my first ever guest, friend and fellow comedian, Artek.
It's lovely being standing, to be truthful. Normally we're standing on the stage here and there's hundreds of people out there and we're taking the roof off the place. But you know what? I know you can't really see it on TV, but we'll normally just stand there and Terry's doing everything here. When you're standing here before you actually come on stage, that's the point where you're shitting yourself. No matter how good or bad you are, you're kind of waiting for him to introduce you. You're just standing there.
You're normally shitting yourself in the toilet.
I've definitely got something wrong with this.
Guts.
When I come into this place, right, whenever I come here, I always go in the toilet because I get a nervous poo, and all my poos smell like coleslaw. And I don't know what it is, but there's no air conditioning here, is there?
I don't know what coleslaw you're eating, mate.
There's no air conditioning in there, so I put the hand dryers on, which is not a good combination for coleslaw, to be truthful. And the smell just comes straight through.
Just like to say that it doesn't smell like coleslaw, unless coleslaw had been eaten first and then shit out someone's arse. That's more what it smells like. What was I going to say? Hundreds of people. Hundreds of people down at the comedy club. So if you ever fancy coming down, there's plenty of room in it. So, Alan, what have you been up to? You've just come back off of a little weekend trip.
Yeah, just been away. So normally I'm doing a couple of gigs a week. That's kind of on average, which we do, and we meet out on the circuit quite a lot. And I've had a couple of weeks off, and I went away to Venice with a few mates and stuff like that. Had a couple of weeks off. It's my wife's 50th next week.
Venice is a bit of a gay place to go for mates, isn't it? It's normally where people go like for romantic. Is there much bumming going on?
No, I would go. Do you know what?
You would go for bumming, but
I will go back there with my wife. I promise her I will go back there. It is a beautiful place. And do you know the greatest thing? When you're walking around at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, there's no street rats, you know, where you've got the looky men and people kind of selling gear on the corner. You feel really uncomfortable. It was one of them places that no matter what time of day you walk around, you actually felt safe around there. Yeah, it's really weird. But you've got all the Garda and all that sort of thing around there.
So there's no like drive-by gondola fucking robberies.
Float-wise.
People getting their gondolas fucking jacked or anything like that. Did you go on a gondola while you was out there?
No, I saw a few. But you know what? But I've done the most man thing in the world. I didn't take no photos or anything like that. And as we was all kind of going back to kind of go home, I was quickly just taking photographs of everything to make it look like I've been on holiday.
So your missus didn't suspect that you'd just been on a piss all week.
But no, it was really good. But I must admit, it's kind of I've done all that now. Going away this weekend, my wife, it's her 50th birthday, so happy birthday, babe. We're going away this weekend, and next week, that's it. We're going to just hit the comedy, just big time from when we come back.
I heard Venice smells a little bit funny.
Well, I thought that as well. When I got there, it was like 36, 37 degrees out there, and it weren't too bad.
Did it smell of coleslaw?
It did after day two.
Did some poor fucker have to share with you?
Yeah, well, there was 5 of us in this Airbnb there, and I must admit, I had a turnout as soon as we got in there, and it smelled like I've been on holiday.
Nervous turnout?
I don't know, yeah, maybe an anxiety turnout, because not too sure what was going to happen out there. But no, we had a great time out there. It was really good. Nothing major happened.
Anyway, so I want to talk about, because what the Dirty Dog Comedy Podcast is obviously me and my fellow comedians talking bollocks and having a laugh. But we also have a bit of a narrative. So the narrative that I wanted to go with this week was internet singers. Right. Obviously, there's some successful ones. Teddy Swims, one of them, he made his name on.
Yes.
TikTok, one of them other bullshit apps. I think Billie Eilish, I think she become big. Do you know that is? She's quite old.
Billie Eilish. But
there's a girl that looks like she smells. She does, doesn't she? She's got terrible fucking dress sense, let's be honest.
But there's that country singer. We'll get his name up in a little bit. Ginger beard.
The one that Joe Rogan's always going on about.
Oh, absolutely brilliant.
It's got to be like Leighton saying, can it? Because they're always called that.
I don't know. We've got to get the name up.
Yeah, we'll find it. We'll find it before we end the show. Yeah. But there's him. Who else was there? Teddy Swims said that. Who's the English one with the beard that sings like a girl? Sam. We're fucking terrible, aren't we? We're really old. We should have done a little bit of research.
You'd think so,
before we
started.
I can't remember. Sam. I was going to say Sam Harvey, but I worked.
Not Sam Smith.
No, not Sam.
Fucking. I love him. I think he's amazing.
Yeah. Did he go to fucking
comedian?
Did he go to Venice with you this week?
Did he?
Sam. I can't remember his fucking name now.
No, don't know.
He's got a big long beard. And he done, I think he do Eurovision? Or something, might just be me going it.
It's not the case with a long straight hair though, is it?
So straight, yeah.
No, he done Eurovision.
If anyone knows, answer on a postcode, send postcard, send it into PO Box bollocks. Do you remember they used to do that?
Yeah.
Like going live and that, didn't they?
Yeah.
PO Box. That was for emails.
That was when Philip Schofield was liked.
And not a pedo.
You said you weren't going to say anything.
I wasn't going to go there. Sorry, Phil. Didn't mean it. How's he getting on anyway? I ain't seen him back for a while.
Don't know. Last I see, he was on telly. He was on some island when he was trying to do some
Pedo
survival
island.
thing.
Well, Jeffrey Epstein's
just leave it. You've got to just leave.
He was on a list.
God, he's definitely on a list nowadays.
What a fall from grace. Everyone celebrated him when he came out as bent, didn't they? It was all like, yeah, go on, Phil. And then
you said we weren't going to talk about
turns out that he only wanted to bum young boys, not like actual grown men, which I'd respect, because I've actually got a lot of respect for gay people, gay men, because I tell you what, mate, they're hard and they fucking look. You ever had a finger on the bum and half hurt?
No, but I've had massive shits, and if it feels the same way as it comes out as it goes in, then I can see their point.
Yeah, and cocks don't stink of coleslaw either, do they?
No, but some of them smell of poo.
Some of them smell. Well, coleslaw's been shit out. So anyway, I want to talk about this is not Alan's choice. This is mine. I thrust upon him because I'm a sport little bastard and I always get my own way. So what I want to talk about internet singers. I've been doing a little bit of research on the internet. As you know, I'm highly addicted to TikTok. I had to do so. I was giving up cocaine and cannabis, and TikTok seemed like the obvious choice of something to get addicted to.
I've only just jumped on TikTok.
There's not many tits on it. That's well. You're more of an Instagram man.
I'm an Instagram man myself. Yeah.
Have you seen them videos on Instagram where the girl like almost shows you her fanny?
No,
just me then.
No.
Anyway, Oscar, I see you, Oscar. Especially since they banned porn. Oh, let's talk about that. What do you think about the age verification?
I don't know what you're talking about, to be truthful. I've still got magazines indoors.
God,
how good was that? How good was that when you used to come home from school? A lot of people under the age of 30 won't understand this. Come home from school, and the greatest thing was you'd actually come home, you look in a bush and you saw a razzle, or even just a page of it or something like that. That was like fucking gold. That was a weekend's worth of pleasure.
As our friend Dapper Last was saying, the wanking bush.
The wanking bush.
That is it. I used to get very excited because if you could stay up till after 12 and then you got to watch the 5-minute adult Channel 3 view.
Yes.
Remember that? Or watching Channel 4 really late at night and hoping there was going to be an Emmanuel film on.
What was that? What was that? There was a French geezer. Was it Jean-Paul Gaultier?
Oh, Eurotrash.
Eurotrash.
That was at the bird Lola Ferraro.
That was well good because they'd always kind of go to some sex den in Helsinki or something like
Amsterdam
that,
or
and you could
something
sit there, and if you was quick enough, you actually saw a bit of nipple.
He was a bit of the old, wasn't he, Jean-Paul Gaultier?
I don't think he was a bit, was he?
No, he was quite actually out there, actually. And the other post-French kids was, I see the Lola Ferrari has got her bangers out in the Bangkok.
And do you remember The Word as well? With Carl Pete and Mark.
I remember when Hull, what's her name, the one that was married to Kurt Cobain, I can't remember anyone's fucking name. Courtney Love, and Hull was on there, and the bass player got her fanny out on stage.
I remember that.
Very impressed. I was a big Hull fan after that. Her Hull.
But that was a great era as well, to kind of, because in the morning you had the big breakfast with Denise Van Elton.
She might have flashed a little bit tit. She was fit in it.
Jamiroquai came on there, and Tom Hardy was on there. All of them was all
banging her, wasn't he? Oh, Jamiroquai.
Yeah. With Denise Van Elton. But that was that era, wasn't it?
Space Cowboy.
That was
the 90s.
Paula Yates.
Yeah, the 90s was good because we was more horny because we didn't get to see porn on the internet.
No.
So when we did get to see a little bit of tit or something, then
it was the greatest.
It was like amazing. But yeah, I used to like the old Emmanuel films, the big airy bushes. Those always had big airy bushes in them. The bushes are coming back though because just before porn got banned, I did catch a little bit of it, and I had noticed that the old bushes had started making a comeback.
See, the thing is, you're still out there, right? You're kind of still out there looking. I'm married, so
I'm single and depressed, so I have to masturbate. I can't now. I just can't get age verification, and it's an insult because look how old I fucking look.
You do look old.
I've got great, thanks, mate. I've got grey hair. I've got no mates, no grey hair. No.
You said that you've been going down the gym for the last 4 weeks.
I've been going down the gym.
Was it shut? Fucking hell.
I couldn't go to the gym, but I just had to go to McDonald's afterwards. That's the problem.
It's my treat.
And I only go to the gym to perv over other girls. He caught me looking, and I was like, fucking hell, she's lovely. Lads, come on, like, be honest, we all do it. Do you know what I mean? We all like pretend we're doing something, but we're actually looking at the girl on the exercise bike with the yoga pants on. With the yoga pants on, right? And he went, "Oh, you're such a pedo." No, he didn't say I was a pedo because I'm a pedo because it's an over 18s gym. Actually, I ain't Philip Schofield, right? And he called me a pervert and said I was a stalker, and I said it's only stalking if they catch you.
The thing
more
is,
than once.
I think that everyone's a pervert. I'm just going to tell you, I've been working on a joke, but I'm not going to do it here because I'm just can't have it.
I'll edit it out. Promise. I'll edit it out.
No, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I'm working on it. Right, okay. I'm working on a joke. This is genuinely a joke, right? But it's just following on from what Tel was saying. I was on my way back from the gym the other day, and as I was driving back home, I see this beautiful girl just running down the side, like on the road, running in the same direction as me. Right? She had her white socks pulled up over her calves, tight little hot pants on, tight little top, and her blonde hair flowing behind. Right? And as I pulled up by the side of her, I thought, hopefully her face is just as beautiful as her body. And when I got by the side of her, it was my daughter.
You love these incest jokes.
No, but it's something. I'm working on the joke.
I'm worried. I know you come from Saffron Walden, and he's a little bit like give me six up there, isn't it?
Oh, don't. Yeah, that can't stay in that one.
Incest game for all the family. Family fun all year round. That's it. Anyway, getting back to singers, still can't remember that sound guy's name. The singer. Oh, anyway.
But he's got long straight hair with a ginger beard,
big ginger beard. I think he plays guitar, sings a bit like a girl.
Yeah, I think he represented Great Britain in the Euro thingy, Eurovision.
I think he did, yeah. But anyway, so I've been going through TikTok and I've been sending you funny videos.
Yeah. Have you?
Yeah, you've not been watching it. Not one to me. They're brilliant, by the way. Cancer Estate Dad is a classic, and I have actually had over 100,000 views. But anyway, we won't get onto that. I'm not showing off. But the first lunatic from TikTok on the show tonight who thinks these are the singers that maybe think they're better than they actually are. You've already confirmed that you don't want to be horrible and take piss out of people.
No, because I'm not a horrible person. So
no, I'm not a horrible person either. I'm a fucking realist, mate. And if you're dog shit at singing and you're going on TikTok giving it fucking Larry the Large thinking you can sing, you deserve everything you fucking get in my book. So I'll be taking the piss out of them. Alan will be a little gay dog because just come back from fucking Venice with his boyfriends. Actually, I don't want to talk them for beating the shit out of me. I didn't mean it, lads. All right. Alan was the little wussy one that you took out with you. All right. I'm sure you had a great time watching football. But anyway, on a gondola. But anyway, so we're going to start with this guy, James Chepsky. He's from Canada. He hails from Canada. I'm not sure how successful he is because he's done loads of videos, but they all do look like his dad's filmed them with like an old VHS camera.
I was looking when you sent them over, and he's not gone viral. That's why I was wondering why you actually.
Well, he has, but more for the wrong reason. Like I said to people, he has got 50,000 followers, so that's better than me.
It's better
to be honest. Yeah. So I can't really take this too much, but I think when you put yourself in that position, what's the word? You're infamous, aren't you?
Well, yeah, you are, but exactly what you said. I mean, a lot of people are trying to become famous for the sake of being famous. I mean, that's us sitting here doing a bloody podcast talking about these people. But at the same time, I think you've either got to have some proper, really good talent, or you've got to be so shit that you get spoken about in the same light. Does that make sense?
That does make sense. And talking of shit, James Chepsky, everyone. Come on, let's play a little thing. Oh no, we've got sexy ones. Here we go. So we're going to put this up here somewhere, but I mean, it does look quite awful. He's quite an awful looking guy, and if I'm honest, his dancing's pretty dog shit.
I won't be surprised if they're all related, everyone in this video.
Oh no, well, they're from Canada, so they probably are, definitely. Yeah. There's only about 9 of them.
But at some point...
She's not even playing that. Did you see that?
The violin.
None of them are playing it. I'm not convinced it's actually him singing.
No.
There's a bit of he's got a bit of what's it going on? All right, now, dude, come and take it off. I can't fucking deal with it anymore. And they also look like they've all been to a charity shop to get them outfits.
I tell you, when I was watching it earlier, when you sent it over to me, it looked like, you know, in America or Canada, you've got these church-going families. They're really eccentric, sort of thing, and they're probably being told by other people in the church or whatever it is that they're really good.
I think that's because they're Mormons. Is it Mormons? Do Mormons do that sort of stuff?
I think so. I don't think you're wrong. I mean, I don't know if they are, but at the same time, that's the kind of thing that you're looking at. But yeah, it's I'm just looking. There's everything is so wrong. Hopefully, they've got it on the screen when you're putting it up there, because everything is so wrong. It's kind of right, because if you're trying to make the shittiest, funniest video in the world, they've nailed it on every single...
Definitely, yeah, but the most the depressingest thing about it is I don't think that they think like that. I think he actually thinks he's one day going to be a superstar, and it's I need to turn it down so it doesn't bleed over when I'm sending it back. We have to watch it in silence. But it's delusion, isn't it? It's delusion. Maybe we're delusional as comedians, but I don't think we are. I think
but you say that to a certain.
We do know a few comedians that are delusional, don't we?
But when you're surrounded by people who are telling you you're great, sooner or later you start believing it. I mean, I come off stage most times and people go, "You're brilliant," and I'm like, I don't really understand it. I don't get it.
I don't either. No, like a nan kid.
A nan kid?
Yeah, you know kids that was brought up by their nans?
Yes.
I was taking the piss out of Oscar the other night being a nan kid. He was watching Gogglebox with my mum.
Right.
I was out on the beer and I come back and I was like, "Oh, nan kid, what you do?" No, I phoned him up. I said, "What are you doing?" He went, "Watching Gogglebox with Nanny." And I was like, "Oh, he's a nan kid, watching Gogglebox with Nanny." He didn't like it very much. It's probably not good to take a mickey out your own son, is it? But yeah, you know, nan kids, didn't you? Do you remember, like, they used to wear the knitted jumpers?
I've never heard that term in my life, but I understand.
You must have had a kid.
I understand what you're talking about. I've never heard that.
They either went one way or the other, nan kids, didn't they? They either turned into absolute fucking lunatics, or they was like still slept in bed with their nan when they was not.
Isn't that the same thing? You've got to be a fucking lunatic to stay in bed.
Yeah, but lunatic in the other side of the case. Like, mind you, them ones that was a bit like, ooh, that used to wear like knitted cardigans and that, they was the one that was probably most likely to stab you for taking a piss out of them, weren't they? Halfway through the thing. But anyway, going to the next video, because I like this next one. This is a lovely, beautiful Christmas song.
I've seen this, yeah.
The funny thing is they both seem to be singing in different time zones. Both in equally awful countries, I will say, but...
Well, where are they from, this?
Canada, again. It's the same geezer, can't you fucking tell?
Is it really?
The same shirt on, yeah.
Same shirt on. Can't see nothing. But yeah,
she was awful singer, her. She's terrible. I don't know who told her. I reckon it was the only bird he could find.
But this is just everything that's kind of wrong. I don't know. It's kind of disturbingly wrong. But I can't stop watching it, though, Tel.
A lot of the people in these videos do look like they're being held against their own will.
They're definitely part of a cult or something like that.
Oh, definitely. He does look like the type that would try and cult everyone or make them drink Kool-Aid with fucking arsenic in it. Or so, if he's not drinking it in fucking himself.
But ain't everything, is it in Canada or America? My wife watches it where a geezer's got 3 or 4 different wives.
They're Mormons. We're going back to Mormons again.
Well, we're not going back to them.
I would have thought you'd have had Mormons living around your way. They're pilgrims. No, not pilgrims. What
we're
they
in
called?
Southend, man.
What are the other? Yeah, I know. We fucking don't do religion around here, do we? You live where they do the Wicker Man and the burning kids.
I live 20 minutes up the road, man.
Still weird around there. Anyway, let's get off of James Chepsky, because I feel like we've took the piss out of him enough. Who have we got next? We've got Joey Brooks. Now this geezer looks like the kind of guy that has to date and break himself to have a wank. Doesn't he? Let's be honest.
When I was looking at him earlier, he's one of them guys that when he's singing, he's believing that he's at Wembley. He's singing like he's in front of like 100,000 fans. He's rolled his sleeves up. He's got the fat sharp haircut. It's just that there's everything about the Hulk Hogan fucking moustache.
He looks a bit like what's his name, Wade Garrett from Roadhouse, the first one, when Roadhouse was good, didn't he? Sam Elliott. I think he's singing so enthusiastically and so loud to drown out the screams of the girls that he's got locked in a caravan out of the fucking house. He's definitely like the epitome of trailer trash.
But he's a proper rocker. He's been doing he's been following rock since he was a kid. But like I said, I mean, he's doing all the movements and everything else. He's singing.
Rock's been trying to get away from him since he was a kid as well. But yeah, he definitely looks like he has a serious meth habit.
Do you reckon?
Oh, 100%.
He definitely smokes roll-ups.
Definitely smokes roll-ups. Drinks light ale.
Yeah, like a whiskey.
But he's getting there. He's liking it. I mean, he's not going to get anywhere with it because he's another one as well that sings out of time. It's like he can't hear the music. It's like the music's 20 minutes behind him.
But that's why he's doing this, though, isn't it? Because in his head, everything is pitch perfect. In his head, and you can see it the way that he's actually putting everything into his performance, and that video we've just watched, that's probably his 20th take as well. That's the best of everything that he's done.
He's putting everything into his performance in the front room of his trailer. He's fucking loving it. I like the little picture there because he's got a cowboy hat on.
What picture?
His
actual profile picture.
Yeah, like his actual profile picture. But yeah, Joey Brooks, or is it Breeks?
I don't think you pronounce the X.
Joey Brew. Oh yeah, all right, Joey Brew. Joey Brew's quite a cool name actually.
That's definitely not his real name, is it?
He looks like an extra from Convoy. Do you remember that film?
Convoy.
Convoy. Right, what we've got next to us, because Joey Brew's done it for me. Oh, we're trying to reconnect. We have technical issues here because we are down in a basement in an awful comedy club that never works.
Always full.
Always full. Hundreds of people here. Is it saying it on there? Because we've got no connection here, Oscar. Anyway, while we're waiting for it to reconnect, have you got any singers that you're into these days? What sort of music are you into?
Well, okay, so I grew up in the 90s. I was always into rock rather than the nightclub.
Did you grow up in the 90s? Because you're the same age as me, and we actually grew up in the 80s.
No, we didn't grow up. I was a kid in the 80s.
We become adults into the 90s.
Yeah, but that's when I started taking notice of like music. You kind of
drugs.
You started in the 80s, obviously going to the school discos and stuff like that. It was always Bros and things like that, and the Pet Shop Boys. But when I started like listening, it was Blur and Oasis from the early 90s. And Oasis, I've just come back. I went to the concert a couple of weeks ago. And every single one of their songs, it just made me feel, it took me back to a point in my life, one song where I was, another song where I was working or I was with a girl or something like that. And it's just kind of, Oasis for me are the ultimate. I think they're the last rock band because once they split up, no one really kind of done that rock and roll stuff from that point onwards.
Well, it is good that they've got back together and I do think they'll tour again. I can't see them making another album. I think they're both sort of past that. I think Noel's sort of doing his own thing.
I don't know. But the thing is, I mean, sometimes you've got, if you've got a winning formula, why change it?
Exactly. And you have got these bands like, I don't know, like Aerosmith and Bon Jovi. All right, they're not in the same category as Oasis. It's a completely different band. But they tend to just go on tour and play their old stuff.
But that's
which Oasis could do forever.
100%. And this was a comparison. I spoke with someone about comedy and about being a musician. Is if you've got a decent band and you've had 10 smash hits for the next 30, 40 years, like Rod Stewart been doing it 40, 50 years. He's got an arraignment of just bangers. He doesn't need to do anything new.
How many fags a day do you reckon Rod Stewart smokes to keep that?
He's a sexy motherfucker.
I've done a job outside his house a little while ago.
I don't stand in
where I live. He lives in an absolute shithole.
No, he doesn't.
No, his house. No, the area he lives in.
That's where I live.
5 minutes. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. 5 minutes up the road, shithole.
Harlow.
Harlow, fucking Epping, whatever you want to fucking call it.
It's nice. I live in Shearing.
Well, they've shut that hotel down now, mate. So let's find somewhere else to say.
So we're going to talk about that as well. You told
me. No, we're not. We are not stepping into that.
No. But going back to the comparison between music and comedy, where I was going with that is, if you're on stage and you've hit 20 new jokes and each one of them's a banger, they're brilliant. Once someone's heard a joke, they find it funny. You might be able to get away with telling it a couple more times, but by the end of that year, you've got to write a brand new set every single time, every single year. You've got to be always challenging and always changing your thing. Whereas if you've actually written 10 decent songs, you can do them 10 songs for the next 30, 40 years, and people will always love it. They will always sing, and they will always come.
This is the thing I think with comedy, because years ago, and like now, comedy, there's so many comedians, and I think the internet, and I think TV and everything else coming on. So you've got all these new comedians, but years ago, comedians just used to tour doing the same jokes. Like back when we was kids, and all it was Bernard Manning, Roy Chubby Brown, people like that. They just done the same stuff over and over. Mike Reid.
Yeah, but don't you think that's because they wasn't getting? They wasn't getting. Like, I mean, I was listening to Jim Jeffries the other day, and he said like he was having to break Britain. It took him absolutely ages. Then he got into Britain, and people in Britain started knowing him. Then he kind of went over to America. Then it took him years and years and years. Whereas now, all he's got to do, but all he's got to do now, you go on the internet, and if you 10 million people can watch it overnight, so you can go anywhere in the world and people have seen it. You don't have to sell it no more because with the age of the internet. So you can't be doing the same jokes all the time. Whereas he could do the same. We said about Mickey Flanagan, he was doing very similar jokes for about 15 years, and then he became famous. But once you become of a certain stature, you can't keep doing that.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're absolutely. We actually had a family come down here last week. I actually dragged them down. I don't think you was you here.
Oh well, no,
was
no,
it when you just turned up? And I said, "Oh, I'm glad you're fucking here."
Yeah, no, I turned up. Yeah, there was the girl when I turned up. It was the girl who came on here.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah,
that was from Braintree, weren't they?
We had they was upstairs playing pool. I dragged them down, obviously.
Oh, that was the week after.
They didn't have a lot of fucking choice in the matter because we was pretty empty that night. And the geezer Darren. I don't like comedy. Darren did like comedy, but his partner and his partner's best friend and her other half, and they come down and we got Darren going in the end. I almost put my foot in it by starting off doing a pedo joke, and I got one of them. I don't know what that meant, but anyway. And at the end, and he was like, "Oh, thanks," and all that lot went. And when I got home, I got a message on Facebook. It wasn't a threat or anything like that. But and he said, "Thanks very much for making my partner and my friends night. We had a really good time."
Oh, really? And
he said, "I didn't. I fucking hated it, and you're a bit of a cunt."
But for all the bravado that we give it, it's such a lovely feeling to be able to just take someone away from whatever they're
doing. Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. Yeah, it's 100%, and it's good when you get paid as well, isn't it? That's what it's good for.
You know I've never been paid. Why have you got to fucking bring that up?
I'm sorry, it's just me then.
That's why no one likes you.
Yeah, I know.
No Terry's Club on the circuit as well. No Terry's Club.
Nobody likes me. Well, I actually had a bad experience, didn't I? Because obviously I do a joke. If anyone has actually seen me before, probably not a lot of you, but Mum. But if any of you have actually seen me before, I actually do a joke about amputees.
That's right. Yeah.
Which isn't in any way because I'm actually an amputee myself. Like if you want to just zoom in on my finger, so I have felt what it's like to be disabled. And the girl in the front row was missing a leg from the knee down, and that's what she said. She said, like, "You made my night." It was the most funniest thing I've ever seen.
Just not tiptoeing around.
Yeah, no, I wasn't tiptoeing around it. I mean, I did do that amputee joke and that once, and some bloke did get really angry, and he actually left halfway through the gig. His two mates were really pissed off as well. They had to carry his wheelchair upstairs. So
I can see that coming. You
but I mean, I do think a lot of people are just waiting for us to insult them. Some people come at comedy gigs and now waiting for you to say something that they disagree with, especially in London.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of them like pork pie, ankle swinger wearing, drinking real ale fucking wankers that look for anything to be offended by.
I think I said it on another podcast, but I'll say it here. So I was down in Greenwich up the Creek Club, the Gong Show down there.
Just dropping and there was one of the best comedy clubs in the UK.
Yeah, just won the competition. But this particular night, there was 3 white girls on the front row, and they had like dreadlocks. One of them had a poncho on and all that, and they were sitting there like that. They fucking didn't like me at all. None of them liked me. And I was trying to do jokes and all that, and they just fucking didn't like me. And after 2 minutes, you can kind of vote for someone off. And And I thought, this ain't going very well. So I said to this girl, I said, what's that around your neck? I knew what it was. She went, it's a poncho. I said, it looks like you've just raided carpet, right, love? And I thought it was quite funny. They didn't find it funny at all. So it's all gone on and they've gone me off. And I spoke to the three of them outside, and one of them, the spokeswoman amongst the three of them, she said, we don't like you, we hate everything you stand for, you know, your tattoos, that literally white middle-aged tattoos, geezer, that sort of thing. And they just come back from a Palestinian march, and they said, we hate you. So I carried on
politics.
No, I know, but they were just really angry and they was pissed on wine, whatever it was. So and I was talking to them and I said, look, the problem is, I thought I've got to turn this round. I said the reason I'm covered in tattoos is because I was in the army when I was younger. And I weren't, you know, I weren't. I was in the army when I was younger.
Stolen valour, everybody. Get away. Well, stolen valour. Fucking Walt, as we call them.
And I said I was in the army. I said, and back in Sierra Leone, there was a fire in the house. I don't know, it just came to me.
Not even the most war talk working.
My brain's going, just shut the fuck up. But things were coming out my mouth, and I was just going. I ran into the house, and I say 5 people in the house. And I burnt myself, got 80% of my body burnt, and that's why I've got tattoos, because I went through PTSD.
So I decided to
Let me tell the fucking story!
Fucking hell.
And I can see her, when I'm going, I got burnt all over. I said it really helped me with my kind of recovery, and her bottom lip started going in. I'm looking at her thinking, how far do I push this before I make her cry? And I'm thinking, right, and then my dad thing kind of clicked in. I went, look, now you know you shouldn't be like, you know, you shouldn't be judging people, and we're all guilty of it. And I turned it round a little bit, and I just gave it, like, just left it there, and I just said, look, we shouldn't judge people. And she went, I'm really sorry, and I accepted her apology.
When you said all that at the end, and you should have went, "Psych," and just walked off.
Because I'm not 12 years old.
No, it would have been well good. Oh, by the way, you fucking stupid bitch.
Yeah, but they weren't there, or they didn't seem to be there for comedy. You know, they were there, just that they were like all the way through. It weren't just me. Everyone, they was just sitting there and they was shouting out, just trying to. And you're like,
I just think about it. Why was she wearing a poncho and anti-Palestine?
You're asking the wrong person.
Surely she was like a few hundred years too late. That would have been like one of those Native American protest marches.
See, my brain's going mad with one-liners now, and I'm thinking, right, just no, don't go.
She went, oh, by the way, ponchos ain't even in fashion anymore. And then walked off. She went like that. And I didn't go to Sierra Leone, actually. It was Sarah Lee.
Sarah Lee, Dairy Lee.
Dairy Lee. Dairy Leone. I love lying. I love lying to people that.
But that's why we're good. But that's why we're good comedians.
Well, I think to be a comedian, you got to be a liar.
But that's what I've done all the way through my life. Is just lied all the time, and I found a platform for telling bullshit. What you do, you find a story. You know when you go home, you go, I should have said that. That's what this stage gives you. It gives you an argument, and you can actually finish it off and twist it as well.
So, isn't you?
Yeah.
20 years been with your wife, still can't speak. You still speak to Italian. Mamma mia! Every night we go.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's like when you lied at the gym, isn't it? Pretending you was deaf.
No, but that's a good joke. That's a great joke. Come and see me at the Dirty Dog on a Friday night. You shall see. It's fantastic.
First funniest thing, Alan's been to the gym. That's anyway. You deserve that. Trying to piss out me. Well, listen, I've got guns. I'm getting bigger.
But you had them before you was fat.
Yeah, I know. A lot of it, but I ain't got so much bingo ring anymore. A lot of the old bingo swingers.
So what machines do you go on when you go in the gym?
Vending, mainly. I go on the treadmill for a nice slow walk.
Just sit on a bike and go downhill.
Yeah, right, pedal backwards, do skids.
You don't go on a sit-up machine or anything cardio, though, do you? You don't do cardio.
No, we do, don't we? How many sit-ups did I do in one go the other day? I said him, thank you very much. One go, mate.
100.
Not just a fuel tank for a sex machine. Yeah. I tell you, our gym is fucking rough. It's the sort of gym that they chain the fucking exercise bikes up. You know,
where is that? In Southend.
It's in Southend, yeah, of course. Southend. Most of the machines are broken.
Broken or
Weights
broken into?
Stolen. Broken into. It's just, well, when we come out there the other day, actually, and I said to him, I said, why have they put that fucking vending machine there? With like Skittles and there, Mars bars. And
but it's a treat though, isn't it? You kind of, psychologically, you're like, I've made a sort of like,
I have celery sticks, Ravita,
you don't want that, do you? A Mars a day.
Ozempic. What's the English version of Ozempic?
What is
that?
And
now said it. It's the injection for fatties that stop them from being fatties.
Oh.
What's it called? Oh, sorry, fat people. Anyway,
well,
I told you this.
I went on that. I told you, didn't I?
You've been sick, then.
I did. No.
What did you go on?
No, so all my mates were all doing them jabs. They lost stone. Like I see a couple of mates, a couple of them lost 2-3 stone. I thought I'll do that, but I didn't want to do the jab, so I got the little patches and put them on your arms. I put it on my arm. The next day, I've never eaten so much fucking food in one sitting. I shit you not. And I thought I must have it on inside out or something like that. I thought, fucking hell. I thought I'd done
Inside out?
I thought I'd done something wrong.
Oh, I put the fatty bum bum one on, didn't I, accidentally?
Should have put them over my eyes, can't find the fucking food. But then in the second day, it was all about sweet sugar and all that. But then when I went on the internet, I should have done research before, but that's how you do it. Your body, it craves food, and then the next day sugar. But then I went through and I lost 10 pounds in the space of 2 weeks, done really well. But oh my god, I was so miserable.
What did you put on, like the wrapper of a Frutella?
No, it was a plaster. I had a happy plaster as well. A big smiley face.
You can't have a go. There's kids that get bullied for being overweight, and it's not fair. There's a kid at East School that's getting bullied for being overweight, and it's not funny, Alen. And the kids, those horrible kids, they chased him home, they pinned him down, they force-fed him cake as a punishment. I don't know what kind of a fight he put up, if I'm honest, but mind you, unless it was gluten-free, that's enough to make anyone diet, and that shit.
That's in Terry's set. Come down to
30 Comedy Club.
Comedy Club.
30 Comedy Club. Free entry every Friday.
And you'll hear that joke 3 times every fucking night.
Guess what? The last post shutting down. Oh, some shit old pub up the end of the road from our club, our beautiful club, that has tables.
Witherspoon's is shutting down.
No, that one is just that one, just for a couple of weeks.
That's when you know that your town's fucking dying to death.
No, they're having it done up. By done up, I mean they're getting all the chewing gum scraped off the bottom of the tables.
The carpet.
But they are, they're having the carpet fucking cleaned. But they are shutting down for a couple of weeks, and I'm hoping that a lot of you lovely people that drink in Southend's Wetherspoon last post, the one with the defibrillator outside that's been nicked, will come here instead and try out our brilliant comedy club. And just try not to talk too much because it gets on our nerves. Right, can we see if Frankie Valli's working? Because I want to show Alen Frankie Valli, who looks like he's dying of death.
I think it's playing, and that's as good as it is.
Oh, is he playing? He's playing. No, he's going. Yeah, well, that's about as quick as Frankie Valli moves these days. Well, if you sit up here, I think he owes money, if I'm honest. Because he's got to be 106 years old, doesn't he?
It comes across, as soon as I saw him, because he doesn't sing, you can see him and he just goes and speaks.
Really? I thought that was him singing.
But you can see him going to the audience like that. That's where Robbie Williams learnt it, wasn't it? You know when he does Angels, he just does the first couple of words.
Do the eye notes, can he? That's why he's shit at singing.
He's fucking brilliant, I love Robbie. But yeah,
you do look like the average Robbie Williams fan, actually.
I am Robbie Williams.
Suppose you had bleached your hair.
Robin Williams.
Oh, Robin Williams. Oh, yeah, he was good, wasn't he?
Nano.
In Deliverance. Oh, no, it wasn't Deliverance.
Deliverance, you prick. Patch Adams.
Oh, shut up. You was going on thinking you was Patch Adams a minute ago. Kind of, and they wheeled her in her wheelchair. And I made the whole crowd laugh. But Frankie Valli definitely looks like he owes someone money, or he's got like a really young wife.
Oh yeah,
he's running out of money.
There's no need to put him on stage in the state that he's in
definitely
now because
I reckon they wheel him on a sack barrel. You said fucking.
He don't know where he is. They must.
He doesn't know where he is. That's probably the best thing for him. Actually, yeah, she's probably going to wheel him when he's alright. Don't know where he is.
Fine, that's it.
Thinks he's looking for the stairs. Bless him.
Just froze looking for Switzerland.
Anyway, Frankie Valli, everyone. Who have we got next us? If it plays. Frankie Valli again. Who's put that on the screen? Put that on the fucking screen. Do you know who he looks like? Remember the Poltergeist? Caroline.
Oh, I haven't watched it.
You never seen that?
I don't watch scary movies.
Why? I watched. There's a new Exorcist film out. Watch that then.
Again, I don't watch them. I can't. Watch
Do you ever see The Exorcist?
No, I don't fucking watch them.
When I was a kid,
you're going to carry on though, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you about it. The Exorcist was like the most famous.
I've obviously heard of it. I just
scary
won't watch
film.
it.
They banned it. It's almost like you don't want to talk about it because you're scared in case you're a nightmare.
I am. I honestly, I won't watch. I won't watch like anything like that. I won't even watch ER just in case they cut someone open.
Oh, do you not like blood in that?
No. I won't like, especially someone who was in the army.
The pretend army. How did you cope in Sierra Leone? How?
Salvation
How
Army.
did you get?
I was a chef.
You don't know that. You could even pass a medical for a fucking Salvation
You've
Army.
got some front.
And we got Frankie Valli. He looks like he's had a fall as well. They normally have it now.
I saw a picture earlier. He looked like Doc out of Back to the Future. But
have you noticed that when you get past 60, you don't fall over, you have falls?
No.
That's what they say, innit? They never go, oh, he fell over in his house. They always go, oh, he had a fall. That's what they say, innit, when you're like over 60.
Yeah.
I'm getting to that age now.
You are. You're really old though, aren't you?
46 this year, mate. Just get on mine, getting on.
I thought you was older than that.
Yeah, I did. I felt younger than that. But I'm getting older now, especially since masturbation's been banned in this country.
Have you signed up to it?
No, I can't. I did try it, but you have to be like a fucking IT wizard. It was like nothing would work. Yeah. I'd done the face thing, and it just laughed back at me and went, even the porn's going to turn you down, son. Anyway, we've got this guy up next. He's called D4NNY. Danny, I think the A might have been broken his keyboard.
Do you reckon? Yeah, that's his number plate.
Young Asian boy. I think he's kind of like an Asian Drake. I don't know, actually, is Drake Asian? What is Drake? Do we know what Drake
duck,
is?
Isn't it?
That's what I thought. Why'd name yourself after a mallard?
Because he's
I thought he might have been Chinese because they love duck. I don't know, bit peaking.
Anyway, I'm not even going to go across the table on this. That's you, right? If anyone's watching and you get offended by anything,
I'm not racist. My best
side.
friend's Pakistani. Hi, Bill. He's in fucking Edinburgh at the minute, isn't he?
Is he still up there?
Upsetting Scottish people.
I thought he was back.
Yeah, no, he's not back till next week.
He's absolutely.
That's why you're sat there.
Bilal, if you ever get a chance, go and see Bilal. Absolutely top class comedian. If you ever get a chance.
If you are easily offended.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, what's the name of his show? Is
the pros and cons of joining ISIS. Where on the poster half his head's being blown off.
Fucking brilliant. I
love it. Yeah, one of the best comedians about today. Anyway, Bill, let's stop going on about fucking Bill. Anyway, he'd hate him. He fucking hates Danny. D4NY.
We can't play it though.
Well, anyway, we can play it on here, and the song goes, "Goodbye to the people who love me. Goodbye to the people who hated on me." I think it's like a song about when he was at school. Or,
yeah, getting bullied or something like that at school.
Well, to be fair, look at the fucking haircut he's got.
I'm not going there. I'm just not going
there. That's
not
being racist. That's
I'm not saying it was racist.
Dancing. Look at the fucking dancing, for fuck's sake. He's awful.
In fact, he looks like he's got a stone in his shoe here, but
and he's got sticky tape stuck to his hand. Anyway, let's move on from this political minefield before I get cancelled again for being racist. Danny, I know it's just him. Go on to the next one, Oscar. We won't go on to Danny anymore because I will obviously be fucking people going, racist bastard, and all that lot of thing. Is he stuck? Yeah. Can we not go? So we're stuck for a minute anyway. Gonna have to talk. So yeah, I actually like Danny. Danny was pretty good back in the day. He does actually well on that video. I think he's grown now.
You must watch all this all the time.
I've watched it for years. Did you not used to watch internet years ago? E-Bam's World and all that lot. I suppose you was like having a life and getting married.
That's exactly it. Yeah, the internet's a new thing to me, and I've got 3 kids, and they're showing.
Oh, you don't even know how to send an email. He admitted to me earlier that he doesn't know how to send an email.
I do. You push send, and you get the girls in the office to do it for you.
Yeah, but not all of us can afford girls in the office, mate. I can't even afford a girlfriend. Let alone a girl in my office or in my orifice.
Or office. We nearly had someone.
We had these guys.
Are these the ones who was on Britain's Got Talent?
Young blood. So one of them is kind of like a sort of cheap man's Teddy Swims, and the other one is kind of like a really shit.
Are they called Young Blood or Blood and Soul?
Young Blood. So they nicked. I think their band's called. He's called Young Blood. Like he nicked that off that. The new Ozzy Osbourne,
right? Yeah,
Young Blood. I actually quite like him.
He's actually a good rocker.
But his voice does get on my nerves a bit.
It's very normal.
Talks like this.
Yeah, but he's really like a bit like Ashley out of Coronation Street. Remember Ashley? Ashley. Do you remember Ashley from Coronation Street?
I do, but I don't want to admit it too much to be truthful.
Fred.
That's that one, yeah.
But I was watching these on the way down because you pinged these over, and when I was watching there's 2 of them.
Yeah, and, big fat one,
and that's it. The other guy looks very Teddy Swims-ish. So when he started singing, I'm not into hip hop. I'm not into hip hop or anything like that. So when he started rapping or whatever it is, I'm like, it's not my cup of tea. Then the other guy came in, and I really, really didn't want to like these 2. and it sounded the bollocks. I thought they was really good. I did.
I think the skinny crackhead one is holding the big fat Teddy Swims one back a little bit, if I'm honest.
In my world, 100%, because I'm not into his kind of music.
But you only get one go at this, don't you? There can only be one fat bald-headed guy with a beard that can sing well. Because if another one comes along, then people are like, nah.
But it's very much like what was that? Was it Dido and Eminem? They done that. Tears gone cold, I'm wondering why. And that was when you done the rapping and then had the singer at
yeah.
That sort of thing
done.
and that calibration. Yeah,
it's been done, and I think that's what it is. But the thing that made me laugh about this video is like there was a big build-up. If you go on their channel, there's a big build-up. It's like, yeah, man, because I think he's Northern as well. Didn't sound Northern, but he's going, yeah, man, we're going to go on Britain's Got Talent, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and we're going to win, and all that. And then the next video was, we didn't get chosen for Britain's Got Talent.
It's their loss.
and then everyone's commenting, going, you're holding the fat one back. Let him go. Let him go. He's better on his own. You're shit. And the little crackhead one with the tooth missing is going, it's not fair. It's not fair. And the big fat one's going, actually.
I see. The thing is, I genuinely thought it was quite good, and the bigger guy, I thought his voice is fantastic.
Oh yeah, he's a good singer. But like I said, there's already a Teddy Swims.
No,
we've had Dragon Bone.
There is, but there are people out there who will love this combination.
I think you've got to be original. Look, let's go back to Oasis. Yeah, so you had Oasis and Blur, two completely different bands. All right. Same era, same all set of music, but completely different bands. You know, Blur was your public school boy,
Damon Albarn,
and Liam was going out, fuck off, I fucking do you, and smoking crack and all that lot. And how many different Oases come after Oasis? How many other bands tried to replicate that and just never got anywhere with it?
Yeah, I don't know, because the Verve was about at the same time.
The Verve wasn't really like Oasis.
No, but they was about the same time.
Richard Ashcroft wasn't going round.
See, but the thing is, but would you say that Oasis were kind of very much jumping on the back of Ian Brown and the Smiths and
but they didn't
the Jam and all that? But the things, but that's what they was listening to. So if you listen to a certain genre of music, then that's what you like. Then that's what you take to the stage.
I wouldn't have said the Jam. I mean, Paul Weller, obviously, he's a bit of an idol, but he reinvented himself so many times. He would go from the Jam to the Style Council, and then he sort of come back as some aged rocker with a. I think Paul Weller these days looks like someone's granddad that's got lost.
I know, Nan.
Or Nan even, yeah. Do you ever see a picture of him and Noel Gallagher? And it's two aunties.
But how old? He must be 70 now, mustn't he?
Oh, but he's still got it. But yeah, he does. I've never been able to quite get like the why people think mods are cool. Like I always think when you see these mod haircuts, I always wonder how he convinced the rest of the mods that was a good haircut.
No,
and what happened? What did he go in one day? Like he went in with a normal traditional haircut, and he went, get the bowl out.
No, but he didn't start that.
Not him. I'm just saying the mod era. And I never could understand, like, why do people think mods are so cool? Like, one, scooters ain't cool, are they? Let's be honest. That's the most bentest of road travel. And mirrors, since when's safety been cool? Do you know what I mean? All them mirrors.
I disagree, because what you had from the 50s and the 60s, the rockers kind of coming through, and what they was a spin-off. They were people who didn't want to be grease monkeys and leather jacket wearing, so they was wearing smart suits, the Ben Shermans. They was dressing really smart. So
Ben Sherman ain't classed as
it was in the 60s. In the 60s, it was.
That's when you're getting TK Maxx and fucking Sports World, isn't it? Ben Sherman,
Slazenger, and
Ben Sherman used to actually make army uniforms. You know that?
Yeah, of course I do.
Shirts. Oh yeah. And that's why the Germans were so cool, because they had Hugo Boss. We had shit old Ben Sherman.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But no, seriously, like that mod haircut. Who first went in and thought, I'm gonna look like my nan. I'll have it like my nan, please. I'll have it like my nan, and I want a fucking scooter, and I'm gonna cover it with mirrors like an health and safety fucking officer. And I'm going to drive around, everyone's going to think I'm cool. Oh, and I'm going to have creases in my trousers.
It was a fantastic movement, though, as well. It needed something to counteract the rockers, and they brought a new genre of music, new style and everything else. And I think, my dad was a rocker, but when I was growing up, if I was anything, I would have been a mod, because of the way we was kind of dressing and stuff like that.
Yeah, but you would have done it anyway, just to go against your dad.
No.
Now you've got a grease ball rocker's haircut.
You leave that hair, I'm going to grow that out. I'm going to get a top knot.
Top knot?
They're all in fashion. In Shoreditch.
No, they was in fashion about 10 years ago.
They've never been in fashion, mate. Top knots have never been.
Top knots are for like footballers, for third division football teams.
I can pretend to be a footballer. I can tell people I used to play
got more
football.
chance of convincing someone you're in the fucking army, mate. What team did you play for? Sierra Leone FC.
And I've done a really big sliding tackle and burnt half my body. That's why I had to get all these tattoos.
You've got to leave me alone. Just stop picking on me.
How long have we been doing this for? What time we got on there, Oscar? I can edit this out.
Yeah, push play.
It stops up recording after 20 minutes and it's like the fifth one. So,
Oh, really? Fifth one?
yes.
Why does it stop after 20 minutes? Well, do you have to keep pressing it?
No,
Obviously.
it just stops and then starts automatically.
Oh, yeah, because it does it in Windows, doesn't it? Yeah, it does all edit together, but... Should we wrap it up then?
I think wrap it up now, and
Seeing as my videos are fucking...
By the time you've kind of cut it, and
Once
all
I
that,
edit all the racism and
think you can't.
horrible jokes... I'm not doing it.
we'll just have
I'm
a
not
look.
racist. I ain't racist, people. All right, come and watch me. If you don't believe I'm not racist, come to the Dirty Dog Comedy Club, and you shall see. I am not racist.
You're not. I think Pete, he said a fantastic word when I'd done a decent podcast the other day. He said to me that you tiptoe on the borderline. And I thought that was a lovely way of kind of explaining.
Pete, though, he's always taking the piss out of blind people.
Oh yeah, but Pete was explaining to people about you, and it was like, and he said he tiptoes on the borderline, and I thought that was a lovely description.
What was you talking about me for?
I don't know. We probably had to spare 5 minutes to talk about like.
So I'm just a conversation.
But yeah, no, yeah.
I'm on it tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
No, Thursday.
What, and his tradie one? But you're not a tradie.
I'm fucking in the trades. I work for in construction.
You don't. You're a pointer.
No, I'm not. Carpet fitter. I work for
Carpet rags.
You do that.
I'm not. I work in construction, mate. I work in civils. I'm a civil engineer, bruv.
You're not. Don't brov me off.
Right, listen.
You're not fucking 18.
I had an appraisal today.
Spell it.
Oh, shut up. What about your bench story about...
Oh, if I won the lottery, I'd really look after my family.
When did I say
About
that?
that weird kid that works for you.
How did I say that? You didn't fucking listen.
I did. I listened to that bit, and I put a comment straight away going, I'd still spend the lottery winnings on brasses and coke. And you didn't even reply.
I didn't see it.
Probably too busy up on your fucking iPad or your eye yellow step ladder doing some lights. That's probably what you was doing. Anyway, right, let's wrap this up. Alan, thanks for coming back. Always lovely to see you. Are you coming down this weekend?
Cheers, guys. No, I'm going. It's Kim's 50th. I'm going. No, it's Kim's
You
50th.
do Corridon tomorrow?
I'm doing Corridon
All
tomorrow.
right, so this won't even be out by then. But me and Alan will be doing a gig tomorrow. What about Welsh doing this week? I've got 2 on Canterbury back-to-backs.
I'll tell you what we've got the following week. I think we're down in Margate. We're down in Margate the following week.
Margate. We've got Pete's gig at the Oak.
Pete's gig. That's the 27th of August.
27th of August. I will be in Corridon tomorrow night. Canterbury Thursday night. Dirty Dog Comedy Club.
Every Friday.
Every Friday. Free entry. Come and see 10 great comedians every week. No old bars. None of this old woke bollocks, as you probably could tell by the podcast that's going to get us banned. I'm just going to stick it on YouTube. No, I want you to say anymore, do I? No. Should be all right. What I'll do is I'll edit all the filth out.
Send it to me before you fucking put it out there, though.
Yeah, I will. You haven't said anything bad. You're all right.
Let me watch it first.
You always cover your ass. All right. What I'll do is I'll edit it. And then I'll send you the edited version.
So send me the edited
Weasel,
version.
What Weasel, supposed to be a comedian, can't even handle it. And then what we'll do is you can pick out any bits that you don't like.
Yeah.
Maybe take all that bullshit and stuff out about you being in the army. I know one person will be disgusted with that, Ben Dixon.
Oh yeah, he don't talk to me anyway, it's fine.
I know.
No, of course he does, I love him. Yeah, we've known each other since...
I'm going to get Ben on here actually. Ben will be quite...
But yeah, no, I told that story at Pete's one as well. Exactly the same story.
Oh, what, so he gets it first, so it's second-hand news.
Well, you've only just decided
Mind
to
you,
do a
the only
podcast.
people that really watch Pete's are like trainee electricians and plasterers, isn't it? Watch Pete's ones and plumbers and stuff.
What kind of people are going to watch this?
Massive wankers that like having a laugh.
People who can't get onto Pornhub.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. At the end, they're going to show a picture of my mum's tits to finish the...
My bumhole.
And his bum... No, it's got coleslaw around.
Yeah, better not.
Anyway, thanks very much.
See you later, everyone. Good night.
Bye-bye.